Right, Eric Stromquist here with the EZIO Control Summit. If you watch ControlTrends, you recognize this gentleman right here. His name is Vinayak Singh. He is our special correspondent in India. India is one of the fastest growing countries in the world vis-a-vis controls and building automation control systems. And Vinayak has got some of the great thought leaders from India here at the conference.
Yeah, a few of them here.
Yeah.
They're the same people last year, but they have a different vision for it.
Perfect. So you could give us an update on what's going on. So I'm going to turn it over to you and let you introduce your guest.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Okay, hi. I have few friends from India here. They are basically the specialized consultants or MEP services added on to the BMS services. So I have Ajay.
Hi.
Hi Ajay.
Hi.
He is from Sangli, Pune, and he does a lot of stuff on MEP services. One of them always been the projects that you handle.
Yeah. Mostly we are doing in industrial projects like Mercedes-Benz, automobile, dairy, pharma, and some of we do township management projects.
So how does BMS look into dairy, pharma and Mercedes or the automobile industry? It has always been a BMS which is used for the corporate sector. That's what India was all about.
Yeah.
And how does it work towards the industrial sector?
Nowadays, industries are also, because there are a lot of utility services are there for the industries, for their processes, and all the process utilities to be controlled and centrally monitored are required. And usually processes are done on the SCADA or their specific softwares, but for the utilities we require some building management.
So do you have good SCADA engineers to hook up into BMS?
Yeah, there are available. Some people are there.
And how do you look at, there are a lot of there are a lot of issues going on with smart cities being developed into India.
Yes.
So is Pune one of the allotted smart city along with Mumbai?
No.
It is not.
No.
Do we want to have it as a smart city with a lot of infrastructure planned?
It is required actually to become a smart city.
Because other than this, there are other 100 cities planned. So how do you think the smaller cities will also look at it to be one of the connected cities?
Yeah, I think it should be. Whatever in Pune, there are a lot of private townships are coming. The builders are developing.
Can there be a smaller sectors coming up?
Yes, they are in 150 to 250 acres like this, and at least these people should do their own city as a smart city. That will be very helpful.
Okay, so great. How do you find this event this time?
This event is fantastic.
Okay, something new to learn?
Yeah, lot of things from last year. It is some interesting things are there, and it is very helpful.
Great. I'll come back to you on the new subject.
Sure.
Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thank you. So that's it. I have somebody else. I have Mr. Pradeep Seth. He is also from India. He is from Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is one of the cities planned by the Prime Minister as one of the first smart cities. Hi, Pradeep.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Hi, how are you? I'm standing at a place where things are happening. It was an absolutely fantastic show, and we met all the EZIO partners. They have brought a lot of new technology which we can use in our future projects.
Okay, so when we say, because Eric and Kenny, they were always looking at India as a smart city center. So do you think our Prime Minister, who was part of Ahmedabad and has moved from there, has ideally allocated Ahmedabad as one of the first smart cities to be brought in place? So what is your take on it?
Not only Ahmedabad, but even the capital of Gujarat is Gandhinagar, which is 30-40 kilometers away from Ahmedabad. It's going to be a smart city. And in Gandhinagar, they are making a gift city where, all the buildings are coming, intelligent buildings. And we are doing at least half a dozen projects in Gandhinagar. And we are already doing one smart city absolutely in Kochi, where also we are using the latest technology.
But what is smart? Smart is a connected city, or it is more interface city, or people around them are smart enough to use the utilities?
No, it's not that people around are smart. It's the system which is being installed.
So is the governance ready to accept it?
And this is an experiment. This is the first experiment they are doing it.
So you mean to say Kochi down south in India?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So any other projects that you work on, and did you find that today's show could be useful for those projects?
We are, majority we are doing hospitals and hotels, and we largely use BMS system in all the projects.
So do you think Sky Foundry or Energy Valves by Belimo should actually work out a better deal and give a better hand for
energy
you?
valves, I'm seeing a lot of opportunity for the energy valves, because in any mall or any commercial building, you supply the chill water that needs to be monitored and measured.
Okay.
The present BTU meters which are available in the market are not so efficient, and there are a lot of errors are coming. But in this energy valve, I think that if you use it as a BTU meter, it will be quite accurate.
And what about Sky Foundry?
Yeah, same thing. We can all use also on this.
So how do you feel EasyIO becoming the core of all the three elements together could actually make a larger picture?
Yeah, they are bringing everything on the same platform, and for us it's easy. We don't have to go for shopping. We just do shopping at one place.
Great. So nice to have you around. Enjoy the show. Thank you. That's it. Thank you. And I have Bhartesh, who works for GMP.
Hi guys.
Hi Bhartesh. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Vinayak.
So how do you take on this edition of EasyIO?
I think it is really fun, and I see a lot of open platform talk being really implemented. I think Mike's vision of having a head-end free system is absolutely great.
So do you think, since you've always been on the integrator front and you always like to be an entrepreneur into one of the integrators, do you think all this brought together could give you a larger prospect of the projects to come in?
I think what today we are missing is the OEMs are not able to give us an end-to-end platform. Right? The support has always been not great what today EasyIO is trying to do. So I think it is going to make a lot of difference for system integrators like us.
And what are the projects that you usually handle?
So basically we have got three verticals. We have got the pharma, we have got the data centers, and we have the commercial application. So all three of them, I think, will benefit out of this, especially the retrofit market, where a lot of OEM brands are not working and client is not very happy the way they are supported.
So when you say data centers, would data centers be a crux of the smart city concept which is being planned?
Yes, I think that's where all the data is going to be churning around.
So do you think something like which would use data mining and analytics play a major role there?
Yes, I think data center could be just one part of the whole smart application. So I think
you feel EasyIO sitting there with the Easy Stack, giving a focus to entire thing?
Absolutely.
Great.
I think with the backbone of Sky Foundry and J2 Innovations, I think it's going to be fun in the coming years.
Great. Nice of you around and enjoy the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. That's it. So I have the mastermind of Control Talks, and that's Kenny, and I'm going to talk to him about his vision of the things in US.
Okay. Well,
you get interviewed.
all right. Well, the U.S. we're not in the
You're
emerging
going to
market.
see a shift role today. You're going to get interviewed.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
Okay. So how do you feel that this market could look at what you do it as integrations in the US?
Well, this is a whole new. This is what renaissance that we're talking about, the change of maybe technology and the distributed controls that we had for 25 years. We're seeing this introduces some disruptive technologies that has to be reckoned with, because the new like Terry Casey said not too long ago, that there's changes that have to be adopted. The duplicities and the blocks are now fuzzy. Our networks have to go away, and we have to have. We need to use the modern technology.
So the way we talk about IP networks, everything works on data being collected and mined and distributed. Right. So this would make a lot of difference to the entire industry.
Certainly would. Major impact.
So when you talk about Sky Foundry, you have then you have interface, you have the Happy Stack. Everybody talks about the same thing. Right. And when it talks about happy integration, as you said, renaissance of having what going forward, would make a large difference to the savings done.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, but what's really important is that the integrators, the people like yourself, like a company that I work for and Eric work for, we still have a place in this new evolving world that's coming out with the new technologies. What I was really excited about was hearing some of the projects that you have and the scales
of economy that are going on in a country like India. Where in the United States, we don't have that large size, we don't have the money. We work very hard in an industry to take this new technology and kind of present it to the engineering community and say, hey, look, this is what you need to start specifying. You need to start getting into tagging. You need to start looking at some of these simpler ways to use technology.
Okay, so that's it. Anything new that you found out today that you can take back?
Yeah, actually, I learned a little bit more about SkySpark. I learned a lot about IntelliStar and about the cellular.
So last time we were discussing about smart cities, and our Prime Minister has been to US for the 3rd trip now, and he's going to take a lot of data from your end to see what can be amalgamated between the two thought processes of the entire governance. That's what they're going to look at.
One really important thing I learned at this conference was how willing your India engineering community and is willing to receive products and services from the United States, where we didn't have the voltages for actuators. We always were 24 volts or 120 volts, where India is primarily 230 volts, and also the NPT on the piping. I talked to one of the colleagues, and he was saying that what's wrong with NPT? We can go any way we want. Whatever is the best bang for the buck that meets our standards, we're willing to talk and listen to.
Great. Nice to be around. Let's see what Kenny says about it and what Eric says about it. So let's two of you mingle around and think about what is going to happen next.